Yeah, well, it was a bit of a headache this morning for commuters here at the Staten Island Ferry on the St. George side. First, they were told that there were going to be big service disruptions due to crew members calling out sick. And then just after 6 o'clock this morning, we went into the ferry terminal and we noticed that the ferry was back to normal. It was happening every 15 minutes instead of every hour due to these disruptions. And basically the DOT says now all things are back to normal. All service is back to normal. Now, sources tell us that those sick calls actually began last night and that service would be limited this morning as a result. The DOT saying departures would be on the hour from St. George and on the half hour out of Whitehall. We spoke to some commuters about how that would have impacted them.
It affects us as in the rush hour, but what can we do about it as passengers?
Now, we should add that a previous sick call service disruption in May was due to a labor dispute between the city and the union for the workers. We have reached out to the union for confirmation, but haven't heard back. Now, I did actually just speak to the DOT on the phone about 5 minutes ago. They would not confirm that this sick out call was because these sick out calls were due to the labor dispute. But earlier this morning, in response to the disruptions, Representative Nicole Maliotakis said in a tweet, quote, "This is a critical time for New York City to strike a fair deal with the Marine Engineers Beneficial Association, MEBA, the union representing workers on the Staten Island Ferry. They have not had a contract for over 13 years, and we are losing talented mariners and captains to the private sector, and it's impacting service reliability." So once again, we have reached out to the union representing crew members here for the Staten Island Ferry. We are waiting to hear back more about all this, but there is good news for commuters this morning. If you were worried that your commute this morning was going to be disrupted, everything is back to normal. We are live this morning from St. George, Staten Island. Kieran Dillon, Pix 11 News.
All right.